We've talked about a lot of different survival tools on this channel, from knives to firearms, but there's maybe one survival tool or item that you may not be thinking about. What is this item? Well, let's discuss that in today's video. In fact, let's get to it right now. It is a paint stick. These are 5-gallon paint stirrer sticks that are made out of wood. And some of you may be thinking, how in the world could that help me survive in a survival situation? Well, one of the uses for these things is they can be shaved down. You take your knife and just shave down little corners of it, just like what I did on this one right here. And those shavings can be used with your striker just to get that flame going, because it's going to be really thin, so it's going to light up pretty easily whenever it comes down to that. Another use for this is the same way I'm shaving it down right here, guys. As you can see, this one does not have a tip on it, well, because the tip broke off. But you can actually use these as a self-defense tool, or if you're very creative and you've seen like Rambo where he sharpens down that big stick and log, you can use them for hunting. You can set traps for animals this way and trap that way in a survival situation when SHTF happens. Paint sticks are something that a lot of people do not think of, but they're wood. They have an extremely versatile use. They are able to be used across a wide range of spectrums here. And I'm just saying this though, guys, because this is an item that a lot of people probably would not think about. Probably never heard any other survival channel even talk about paint sticks as an item. They might have talked about pencils and things along those lines. It's something a little bit kind of closer to that realm of things. Now, I will say that if you're going to use this method or try this method out to test it, get yourself the 5-gallon paint stir sticks. You get them in double packs in stores like Menards, for instance, has them for a double pack for $1.50, and there's other stores that have more. If you're buying a 5-gallon bucket of paint and you're going to be doing it anyway, just ask for a couple extra at the paint counter. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to give them to you. They're really easy to get. You can order bundles of them online as well. The reason I like the 5-gallon paint stir sticks over the 1-gallon ones. The 1-gallon ones could be used to start fires as well. Be great kindling to really get your fire going if you set it up the right way. The reason I like these is because they have a multi-use. They're thick enough. I'm putting a good amount of pressure on that right now that they're not going to snap and just break. If you do have to use them for self-defense, if you're going to set them up as metal spikes and everything to be able to trap animals and be able to do things along those lines, that's going to be the big difference in between the 1-gallon ones and the 5-gallon ones, like what I have right here. And anybody that has ever held a 1-gallon paint stick, I'm telling you, they're thin and those would snap, whereas this one right here is not. Again, putting a lot of pressure on that right now, guys. Multiple uses, an item that a lot of people probably have not thought about. You may have never thought about this. And think about some other uses and some other items that could be just laying around your house. Chances are that if you've ever painted in your life, especially with a 5-gallon bucket of paint, you might have some of these laying around. Extremely cheap, extremely easy to get, and has a great many uses. Think about things like this, guys, as we continue on to the path that we're heading right now, and hopefully here very soon we actually can get to making more videos demonstrating things like this. But think about things that are just laying around your house. Think about things that can be used that you may not have thought of before, because I can guarantee that most people have not thought about the fact that these 5-gallon paint stir sticks have those types of uses. God bless each and every one of you guys, and as I always say, hope for the best and prepare for the worst. We'll catch you in the next one.